This is Fistera, the northernmost point of the Atlantic. We're going to the Death Coast, heading to Muxía, even a smaller village. Welcome to the town of Muxía, on the Death Coast, where fishing is in the lifeblood. Percebes are nearby, and this is the fish market that's closed for the day. But we're going to walk around and we're going to find out what's going on the edge of the world, on the edge of the Death Coast. Called that for all the shipwrecks. Probably much less seafaring vessels than this one we have here. So let's see what we can find on the edge of the world. Next stop to the left of me is New York City, all the way across the Atlantic. This really is the edge of the earth. I do get a warm, fuzzy feeling inside every time I see a big pile of fishing nets. Because you know nearby there'll be langoustines, hakefish, probably some scallops. There'll be some good food. And look at this mural. What it used to look like in Muxía. Probably not long ago, before the hordes of tourists doing the Camino changed the place. Sometimes you get taken to the end of the earth. It's a special place. It looks calm today, but I'm sure that ocean gets fierce. Fierce. Like an old man sending back soup at a deli. This is why gathering Percebes gooseneck barnacles is such an expensive and risky and dangerous endeavor. Look at that. Imagine going down there and trying to pluck barnacles before the waves come and sweep you away, especially in the winter. That's why there's about, I think, 150 registered gatherers or hunters, Perceberies, in each sort of region. They have like a certain amount of licenses, and you gotta really know what you're doing, because you get swept out to sea pretty easily. Church service has just gotten out at the local cathedral, town of 7,000. Not a bad place. Little lighthouse over there. Lots of calm waters prayed for fishermen, I'm sure. Shop. Empanada. Caragos. This will be good. Yes. Sí. Sometimes you're walking down the street and you see a sign. Hey, bocadillos empanadas. Okay. About empanadas of the house. And look what you get led to. This tuna empanada, which I've never had. Very Galician, and that old woman made it for me. Just in a mini mart. But never forget, small markets usually have one thing they make. And whatever they make, it's good. Just a perfect cool breeze comes through these alleyways in Muxía. This time, blooming flowers. It's a pretty chill town. People just doing their thing. I don't know if it was COVID or time, but a lot of these incredible looking spots, they just like went out of business. Like you could tell this place probably thumped 15 years ago. You just see a transition in towns like this where, you know, you used to be a fishing town, and all of a sudden you start seeing like new businesses pop in. You know, there's car rental companies and lots of cafes and backpacking hostels, and you just wonder, it must have been one cool place to come in the 70s or 80s when it had its own microeconomy. And places like the Bodegón Mariscos is probably the spot. Changing world.